Okay guys, now let us come to this next topic, analysis of error. This topic is most IMP topic, and number of questions were asked in a previous examination in a JEE as well as in a NEET examination. Okay, all of you guys must be understand this full topic, with a if you consider this topic, then number of questions were asking, okay, related to the error. You find the error in different measurement. Okay, first of all, let us discuss about the error. What is the error first? So if you measure any physical quantity, then there is some uncertainty. What is the meaning of uncertainty? Means there is some mistake in measurement. Uncertainty means what? Mistake in measurement. This uncertainty is called error. So error is what? Error is nothing. This is the uncertainty in a measurement. Uncertainty in measurement is called error. Simple thing. आप जो कुछ भी मेजर कर रहे हो, कोई भी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी मेजर कर रहे हो, उसमें जितनी भी अनसर्टेनिटी आती है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? एरर बोलते हैं. ठीक है. सो दैट इज अ वेरी सिंपल डेफिनेशन. बिफोर वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अबाउट द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ एरर, वी मस्ट बी अंडरस्टैंड द टू वर्ड्स. वन इज एक्यूरेसी एंड सेकंड वन इज अ प्रिसीजन. लेट्स वी अंडरस्टैंड दिस टू वर्ड्स, एक्यूरेसी एंड सेकंड वन इज अ प्रिसीजन. एक्यूरेसी एंड precision. Now what is accuracy? Okay, what is the meaning of accuracy? If you measure anything, then the value, measured value, is how much close to the true value. Okay, how much close to the true value, that is called accuracy. It means how close to the true value, that's called accuracy. How measured value, how close to the true value. So measured value, how close to the true value, that is called accuracy. We discuss about it, accuracy and precision with the example. Okay, but first this is the some definition. What is the meaning of accuracy? मतलब आप ट्रू वैल्यू के जितनी भी नजदीक आपका मेजरमेंट मिलता है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? एक्यूरेसी बोलते हैं. ठीक है. Now what is the precision? What resolution for the measurement? That's called a precision. What is the precision? Up to what? Up to what resolution? Up to what resolution of measurement? That is called a प्रीसीजन. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस? मतलब आप जो भी क्वांटिटी मेजर कर रहे हो, ठीक है, जो भी क्वांटिटी आपको मेजर करनी है वो कितने रिजोल्यूशन तक, मतलब कितनी छोटी सी वैल्यू आप मेजर कर सकते हो, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? प्रीसीजन. ठीक है. लेट अस डिस्कस वन सिंपल एग्जांपल. इफ यू कंसिडर, सपोज यू हैव टू मेजर अ वन रोड, लेंथ ऑफ रोड. कंसिडर दिस इज द वन स्मॉल रोड. This is the one road. You have to measure this road with the two different to measuring instrument. Its true length is what? Suppose consider its true length. Okay, let's consider its true length is equal to 2 centimeter. Its true length is what? Suppose 2 centimeter. Consider this is its original length, true length. Okay, now you are using a instrument number 1, and the resolution of this instrument 1 is 0.1 centimeter. Consider resolution of this first instrument is what? Resolution 0.1 centimeter, and you use the instrument number 2. Then the resolution of second instrument suppose 0.01 centimeter. What is the meaning of resolution? Resolution मतलब कितनी छोटी सी वैल्यू आप उस इंस्ट्रूमेंट से मेजर कर सकते हो. मतलब इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट का रिजोल्यूशन कितना है? 0.1 सेंटीमीटर. इस इंस्ट्रूमेंट का रिजोल्यूशन कितना है? 0.01 सेंटीमीटर. तो इन दोनों से आप सेम रोड को मेजर करते हैं तो मेजर वैल्यू कितनी मिलती है दोनों में. सो हियर लेट्स वी राइट द मेजर वैल्यू. मेजर वैल्यू कितनी मिलती है? तो फर्स्ट से सपोज वैल्यू आपको मिलती है 2.1 सेंटीमीटर। फर्स्ट से कितनी मिलती है? 2.1 सेंटीमीटर। और सेकंड से मिलती है आपको सपोज 2.32 सेंटीमीटर। यू जस्ट कंसिडर, अगर आप फर्स्ट इंस्ट्रूमेंट से मेजर करते हो तो कितनी वैल्यू आई? 2.1 सेंटीमीटर। सेकंड इंस्ट्रूमेंट से मेजर करते हो कितनी वैल्यू आती है? 2.32 मेजर सेंटीमीटर। व्हाई? हियर द रिजोल्यूशन इज अप टू 0.01 and here the resolution up to 0.1. So here value is 2.1 centimeter and here whatever you get the value it is 2.32 centimeter. Okay, so what do you think about the first instrument? So see, original total, what is the true value? What is the true length? True length is 2 centimeter. So tell me, out of these two measurement, which one is close to the 2 centimeter? 2.1 is a closer value or 2.32 is a closer value? Tell me, which one is a closer to the 2 centimeter? So obviously here this one is a closer one. Okay, if any measurement is close to the true value, we call it is accurate. We call it is accurate. Measure value how close to the true value. Okay, मतलब कि इंस्ट्रूमेंट 1 है और मोर एक्यूरेट है और लेस प्रिसाइज है, मोर एक्यूरेट है और लेस प्रिसाइज है। ठीक है, सो दिस वन इज अ मोर एक्यूरेट, लेस प्रिसाइज। इफ यू थिंक about the instrument number 1, then what we can say that more accurate, less precise. ठीक है, now comes the second one. If you consider this one, then 2.1 is close to 2 centimeter, but 2.32 is, it's not a closer to the 2 centimeter. There is some more difference between these two reading. So this accuracy of the second instrument is less. Accuracy of second instrument is less. But what do you think about resolution? See, यहाँ पे आप कितना छोटा मेजरमेंट कर सकते हो? 0.01 तक से मेजर कर दो, मतलब यहाँ पे 2.32 तक आया। देखो यहाँ पे 2.1 ही है, मतलब डेसिमल पॉइंट के बाद 1 डिजिट, यहाँ पे डेसिमल के बाद 2 डिजिट, तो रिजोल्यूशन ज़्यादा है, लेकिन जो वैल्यू आपने मेजर की वो कहाँ पे, मतलब डिफरेंस ज़्यादा है दोनों में। तो इंस्ट्रूमेंट 2 कौन सा है? ये जो वैल्यू आपने मेजर की है उसके लिए आप बोल सकते हो रिजोल्यूशन ज़्यादा है लेकिन एक्यूरेट कम है। सो इंस्ट्रूमेंट 2 we can say that here resolution is more. Up to what resolution of the measurement we call it is precise. So this instrument is less accurate but more precise. तो आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक में भी एक एग्जांपल दिया हुआ है, तो आप टेक्स्ट बुक में भी एक एग्जांपल जो है वो रीड करना, तो आपको थोड़ा पता चल जाएगा। ठीक है, और रिजोल्यूशन की बात करें तो सिंपल स्टेटमेंट में ऐसा समझ सकते हैं कि अगर आपकी क्लॉक है, आपके पास क्लॉक, तो उसमें 1 सेकेंड का रिजोल्यूशन होता है, तो 1 सेकेंड आप उसमें मेजर कर सकते हो। ठीक है, सिंपल क्लॉक लेना, सिंपल, या फिर क्लॉक नहीं है तो रिस्ट वॉच है, तो रिस्ट वॉच में भी आप कितना मिनिमम मेजरमेंट कर सकते हो? 1 सेकेंड का, तो मतलब उस क्लॉक का रिजोल्यूशन कितना हुआ? 1 सेकेंड। ठीक है, सिमिलरली आपके पास ऐसे 2 इंस्ट्रूमेंट है जैसा आपने यहाँ पे मेजर किया। ठीक है, सो व्हाट इज एक्यूरेट? Accurate means how you just measure the value which is close to the true value, and what is precise? Up to what resolution you have to measure the any physical quantity. Okay, so here first instrument is more accurate, less precise. Second instrument is less accurate, more precise. Okay, let's come to this next one. Now let us discuss about the classification of error. So we have 2 types of error. First one is what? Systematic error, and second one is what? Random error. If you think about systematic error, then this is the one directional error. This is the one directional error, means maybe positive, maybe negative, maybe positive, maybe negative, मतलब जिसका भी आप मेजरमेंट कर रहे हो उसमें इस टाइप की जो भी एरर है वो आ सकते हैं। ठीक है, मतलब आपके जो भी वैल्यू आप मेजर करो उसमें कुछ अनसर्टेनिटी रहती है। तो किस तरह की अनसर्टेनिटी रहती है? तो फर्स्ट देखते हैं इंस्ट्रूमेंटल एरर। व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ इंस्ट्रूमेंटल एरर? मतलब जो आप इंस्ट्रूमेंट मेजर करने वाले हो, लाइक लेंथ मेजरमेंट के लिए आप स्केल यूज़ कर सकते हो, माइक्रोमीटर यूज़ कर सकते हो, वर्नियर कैलिपर्स यूज़ कर सकते हो, तो उसका कैलिब्रेशन ठीक से नहीं हुआ है, तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, इंस्ट्रूमेंटल एरर। ओके, मतलब जो भी डिवाइस यूज करने वाले हो आप, उसका कैलिब्रेशन सही से नहीं है। ओके, सो व्हाट वी कॉल इट इज इंस्ट्रूमेंटल एरर। ओके, if you measure the length, suppose that is one example, if you measure the length with the use of suppose vernier caliper, if you measure the length with the vernier caliper, but it is not properly calibrated, then there is some uncertainty in measurement. If you using the thermometer, suppose for the measurement of temperature, then the calibration is not proper. If original reading is 100 degrees Celsius and the thermometer gives a reading 104 degrees Celsius, then there is some error in the measurement up to the 4 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this is called a instrumental error. This error is arise due to the instrument. So which this type of error is called instrumental error. Okay, and mostly this type of error is arise because of some calibration problem in an instrument. Okay, now comes the second one, imperfection in experiment technique. मतलब आपको जो भी मेजरमेंट करने वाले हो उसमें जो टेक्निक आप यूज करते हो वो सही ना हो, मे बी। ओके, सपोज यू हैव टू मेजर द टेम्परेचर ऑफ योर बॉडी. If you have to measure the temperature of your body, then generally we are just place a thermometer under the arm like this. Okay, like this. So we just put a thermometer here, but this is not a proper technique for the measurement of temperature of a body. Okay, always this temperature is lower than the body temperature. Thus temperature is lower than the body temperature. So here the error is arise because of improper techniques. Okay, so you can minimize this one by the change in techniques. Okay, now comes the third one, personal error. What is the meaning of personal error? मतलब आप कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हो तो आपसे भी रीडिंग में कोई मिस्टेक हो सकते हैं, तो फिर एरर आएगी कोई भी। अगर आप कोई एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हो, ठीक है, तो जो भी एक्सपेरिमेंट है उसमें जो एरर आपकी वजह से आती है, मतलब आपने रीडिंग लिया तो रीडिंग गलत ले लिया, मतलब 2 की जगह पे 3 ले लिया, तो एरर होगी, तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, पर्सनल एरर. Okay, so this type of error is called a systematic error. And how we minimize the systematic error? So you just change the technique, or you are using the better measurement techniques. So by using the proper technique, you can minimize the systematic error. This is the remedies for this one. Now second type of error is which one? Random error. So random error is irregularly, it's generated irregularly. So this type of error is arise irregularly. It's if any condition is changed, see some uncertain condition is changed, there is some fluctuation during the experiment. If during the experiment, if you consider during experiment there is some fluctuation is occurs, like a fluctuation in temperature, fluctuation in voltage, fluctuation in pressure. Okay, so there is some fluctuation during the experiment. If there is some fluctuation in different property like a temperature, pressure, voltage, or the maybe personal error also, we have to do some mistake during the experiment. So this is a completely considered as a random error. This is called a random error, and this is arise in during the experiment, and it is completely irregularly. Okay, it's a it's depends on condition. It depends on condition of a measurement. Okay, so this is the second type of error. Now the one word we must be understand here, and that is the least count. Least count. First of all, what is least count? The minimum measurable value, minimum measurement with any instrument, it is called a least count of this instrument. Minimum measurement. What is least count? Minimum measurement by any instrument, it is called a least count of this instrument. What is the meaning? मतलब जो भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट आपके पास मेजरमेंट का है उससे आप कितना मिनिमम मेजर कर सकते हो उसको, उस डिवाइस का, उस इंस्ट्रूमेंट का क्या बोलते हैं, लीस्ट काउंट बोलते हैं। मतलब एग्जांपल, सपोज आपके पास कोई स्केल है, ठीक है, तो स्केल से मिनिमम कितना मेजर होता है, 1 mm। स्केल से मिनिमम कितना मेजर होता है, 1 mm। तो 1 mm उसका क्या है, लीस्ट काउंट है, ठीक है। सपोज आप वर्नियर कैलिपर यूज करते हो, तो उससे मिनिमम कितना मेजरमेंट कर सकते हो, 10⁻⁴ मीटर, 10⁻⁴ meter, as we discussed in the previous sessions. Okay, so this 10⁻⁴ meter is a least count for vernier caliper. Why? Because it is the minimum value measured by the using of a vernier caliper. So what is the least count? Minimum measurement by any instrument. This is called a least count of this particular instrument. So due to this one, some error is arise during the experiment, that is called a least count error. Least count error. So what is least count error? What is the least count error? तो मतलब जो भी इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, आप उससे मिनिमम कितनी एरर ऐड हो सकती है अगर आप एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हो तो जितना वो इंस्ट्रूमेंट मिनिमम मेजर कर सकता है, ठीक है। अगर स्केल की बात करें, स्केल, सिंपल स्केल, तो उसका लिस्ट काउंट कितना है, स्केल का लिस्ट काउंट है 1 mm। तो स्केल से कितनी मिनिमम एरर ऐड हो सकते हैं एक्सपेरिमेंट में, मेजरमेंट में, तो कितनी एरर ऐड हो सकते हैं, 1 mm। तो दिस 1 mm इज अ लीस्ट काउंट एरर फॉर स्केल। This 1 mm is a least count error for a scale. If you using the vernier caliper, तो वर्नियर कैलिपर से कितना मिनिमम मेजरमेंट होता है, सो वर्नियर कैलिपर का मेजरमेंट है 10⁻⁴ मीटर, 10⁻⁴ मीटर, और उसको हम क्या बोल सकते हैं, 0.0 10⁻², you convert in a 10⁻², okay, like this, see, 0.01 into 10⁻² meter. Can we write this value like in this way? Here I am just changing 10⁻⁴ is equal to 10⁻² into 10⁻². So 0.01 into 10⁻² meter. What is this 10⁻² meter? Centimeter. So 0.01 सेंटीमीटर। मतलब वर्नियर कैलिपर से मिनिमम कितना मेजर हो सकता है, 0.01 सेंटीमीटर मेजर हो सकता है, ठीक है। तो मतलब मिनिमम एरर वर्नियर कैलिपर की कितनी हो सकती है, what is the possibility for the minimum error when you use the vernier caliper? So minimum possibility of this error is which one, 0.01 centimeter. So this is the least count error for the vernier caliper. Do you understand what is the meaning of least count error? So you must be remember what is the error, uncertainty in measurement. Now accuracy means what, how the measure value is how close to the true value. What is precision, up to what resolution you can measure the value. Here the one example is given to you. What is the meaning of systematic error? This is the different types of error. Systematic error, you have a 3 types. This type of error in random, that is completely irregularly generated, and during the experiment there is some fluctuation in a experimental condition. During experiment, fluctuation in condition, okay, like a change in temperature, change in pressure, change in voltage. So random errors has created, and you must be understand about this word least count. What is the least count? So least count is a minimum measurement by any instrument, and due to this one some error are added into the measurement, and this is called a least count error by the using of scale. Least count is 1 mm, so 1 mm is a least count error for a scale. By the using of vernier caliper, minimum error measurement is 10⁻⁴ meter, so 10⁻⁴ is a least count error for the vernier caliper. Okay, now all of you guys must be note this properly in your books, note it. Okay guys, so in last session we have to discuss about the how the error is arise, okay, and the different situation, and we also discuss the types of error. But when we measure it, how we find this error, that is the main topic. if you are doing some experiment, you have performed some experiment, okay. So during this experiment if you find the measurement, you know this type of measurement is possible there, okay, but how you measure it, so that is a new case. So for the measurement of error, so we call it is estimation of error. How we estimate the error? So we have three types of error here. First one is called a mean absolute error, second one is called a relative error, and third one is called a percentage error. So we are going to discuss about the first one, mean absolute error. So let's see mean absolute error. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose you measure some quantity A. During the experiment, you measure one quantity A. So you perform the different you perform the same experiment for number of times. Why? Because you have to minimize the error. If you perform this experiment and measure some quantity, so maybe you get a wrong reading during the first time when you perform first time experiment. Okay. So for this one, you perform the same experiment again and again to minimize the error. ओके, मतलब एरर आपको मिनिमाइज करनी है तो क्या करोगे आप, एक ही एक्सपेरिमेंट हो बारी बारी करोगे। तो इसमें सपोज आप एक क्वांटिटी मेजर करो, कौन सी क्वांटिटी मेजर करो ए, तो उसके डिफरेंट रीडिंग आए, सपोज A1 A2 A3 A4 लाइक दिस। ओके, सो व्हाट इज द रीडिंग्स, व्हाट इज द रीडिंग्स, लेट्स सी A1 A2 A3 and so on. Okay, you just find the different readings during the, so this is the original measured value. What we call it is whatever you just get the reading during the experiment, this is called a measured value. So this is the measured value of a measured value of quantity A. Okay, different measure value A1 A2 A3 and so on. So what is the absolute error first? What is the absolute error? So before we are going to absolute error, just let's find the mean value of this one. So what is the mean value? Mean value of measurement. Mean or average? Mean or average value of the measurement. So here a quantity is measured, so a average is equal to total number of readings, summation of this total one, A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus 2 plus AN. How many times we perform this experiment? 1 2 3 up to the n, so divide by n, so that is the average value. This is what? Average value. Okay, so average value of this quantity is this one. So we just consider this average value is a true value. This average value is what? It is a true value of the quantity A. True value of the quantity A. So now what is absolute error? All of you guys must be know this. What is absolute error? The difference in magnitude. Write down the difference in magnitude. The difference in magnitude of the true value and measured value. The difference in magnitude of the true value and measured value. इन दोनों के बीच में जो भी डिफरेंस मिलता है उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? एब्सोल्यूट एरर. तो फर्स्ट रीडिंग की एब्सोल्यूट एरर क्या होगी? देखो, what is the absolute error for the first reading? So delta, suppose we just represent delta A. Okay, delta A means change, difference. So delta A first reading है तो यहाँ पे लिख दो 1. So delta A1 क्या होगी? What is the true value? A average is considered as a true value. So A average minus A1. So difference. This is the difference. Okay, so magnitude of this difference between the true value and the measured value, that's called a absolute error. So this is the absolute error in the first reading. So let's write here absolute error. This whole are the absolute error. Now find the absolute error in second reading. So delta A2. What is delta A2? True value minus measured value. What is true value? average, or you can write here a mean, no problem, huh? Average or a mean, average or a mean, both are same, a mean or a average. Okay, so a average minus a2, what is the absolute third reading, and similarly last reading, so delta an is equal to average minus last reading is an, so minus an. So these are called absolute error, these are called absolute error. So what is the mean absolute error? So mean of this all error, magnitude of the mean of all this absolute error is called a mean absolute error. But here you must be remember one thing, when you find the mean absolute error, see, maybe this value is positive, maybe this value is negative, maybe this value is positive, maybe this value is negative. If a average is greater than a1, then the delta a1 is positive, but if a average is less than a1, then delta a1 is negative. So there is a two possibility, positive or negative. So when you count the mean absolute error, we just consider all these absolute error are positive. Average of magnitude of absolute error, that's called a mean absolute error. Again, average of magnitude of absolute error, it is called a mean absolute error. So from this, what is a mean absolute error? Let's find mean absolute error. So delta a, mean or average, mean or average, both, mean or average. So what is delta a mean or delta a average or delta a average? So this is equal to the sum of this all divided by n, like this, sum of this all divided by n. But when you write this value of this mean, you write this all delta e only in a positive term, only magnitudes. So how we write this magnitude of delta a1? So mod delta a1 plus mod delta a2 plus 2 plus mod delta an, mod delta a1 plus mod delta a2 plus mod delta a3 plus mod delta a4, and last one mod delta n. So sum of all this absolute error divided by how many times this error? 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one is n. So divided by n. This is called a mean absolute error. This is called a mean absolute error. Okay, so here we have to define this two quantity. First one is the average value of this one, and difference between the average value or the true value and the measure value, this is called absolute error, and the mean of all absolute error, mean of all absolute error called a mean absolute error. Okay, now you find the two value. First one is a you find the two values here. First one is a true one and second one is a mean. Okay, so how we represent this quantity a? How we represent this quantity a? Write down, this is the quite important thing. How measurement of quantity is represented. How measurement of quantity is represent. Okay, so this is the important question here. If you measure this one, then there is a true value is this one, but there is a some change in some change in measurement, that's delta a mean. That is what delta m. Maybe this is positive way, maybe this is negative way. For an example, suppose you have to measure the length of this pen. Suppose you have to measure the length of this pen. Okay, so आपने कई बार इसकी लेंथ मेजर की, तो कोई बार 2.1 मिलती है, कोई बार 2.2 सेंटीमीटर है, 2.3 सेंटीमीटर है, 2.22 सेंटीमीटर है, मतलब कोई लेंथ है वो आपको काफ़ी सारी मिलती है इसमें. ठीक है, तो उसकी जो वैल्यू है एवरेज वैल्यू निकाली. सपोज 2.2 इज एवरेज वैल्यू. So the average is a 2.2, means length of this one is 2.2, but maybe it is slightly greater than 2.2 or slightly less than this 2.2. Maybe there is two possibility. Whatever you measure the value for any physical quantity, it's maybe slightly greater than or maybe slightly less than. So how you represent any physical quantity? So here A is equal to A mean plus or minus delta A mean. You just write this quantity in this way. A mean plus or minus delta A mean. For an example, suppose you measure the temperature. Let's consider one example. Temperature. So maybe you write the temperature like this: 20 degrees Celsius plus or minus 1 degree Celsius. So 20 degrees Celsius is this average value, this one, or true value, and it is slightly vary. So it's vary by 1 degree. Maybe it is greater than 20 degree by 1 degree Celsius, or it is less than. Means this temperature value is vary from 19 degrees Celsius to 21 degrees Celsius. This value of temperature is vary from 19 degrees Celsius to 21 degrees Celsius. So any physical quantity is writing like this. Suppose second example, you measure the length. So maybe length is this one, 20 centimeter plus or minus 0.1 centimeter. It means this value is vary from this 20 centimeter by 0.1 degree positive side, by 0.1 degree negative side. It means this length is between 19.9 to 20.1 centimeter. This length is vary from 19.9 to 20.1 centimeter. Okay, so this is the basic concept of the mean absolute error. Now what is the relative error? Let's come to the second one. Relative error. So the mean value, this one, mean value to this true value, that's called a relative error. That's called a relative error. So any relative error is just represent like this. Suppose you write this relative error for this same measurement, for the measurement of A. So delta A upon A. This delta A is this one, delta A mean, and A is a true value. A is a true value. Generally we represent like this, so I am writing in this form. Otherwise this delta A mean was, delta A is equal to delta A mean and A is equal to average. So we call it is a relative error. What we call it is relative error. And what is percentage error? Third one, percentage error. So if you represent this relative error in terms of percentage, then we call it is percentage error. It means delta A upon A multiplied by 100%. This is called a percentage error. Relative error is delta A upon A, and percentage delta A upon A multiplied by 100%. That is called a percentage error. Okay, all of you guys must be understand this, all the types of error, and mostly in JEE and NET this type of question is asking to you, find the percentage error, find the percentage error, find the relative error. This type of question in the whole physics, we go through a different measurement of any physical quantity. So this type of question generally asking in an examination. When this question is asking to you, find the percentage error, then you find this one. Okay, when the question asks find the relative error, so at that time you just find this one. What is delta A here? Delta A is a delta A mean. So I am just write like this. Why? Because generally when you use the equation in examples, then we write in this format. Okay, but otherwise delta A is a delta A mean and A is a A mean. A is what? A mean, and delta A mean means delta A. Okay, so this is the relative error and this is the percentage error. Okay, all of you guys must be note this topic in your books properly with some understanding. Whatever you understand here, you must be note it. Okay, not this example, not this theory in your books.